Hello everyone, myself Arvindar from SVC Bangalore. Today we are going to discuss about an example. Explain operators in not is in Django. Introduction to operators in Django. Operators in Django are used for comparing values and determining relationships. Understanding these operators is crucial for effective querying in Django ORM. This presentation will focus on the in, not in, is, and not is operators with examples. Then move on to the in operator. The in operator checks if a value exists within a given iterable or a query set. It helps filter results based on membership, making it useful in queries. For example, my model dot objects dot filter field underscore name underscore in is equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 retrieves objectives where field name is either 1 2 or 3. Example of in operator. Consider a model named book with a field genre. To find all books that belong to specific genres, you can write book.objects.filter genre in fiction, science fiction. This query will return all block instances that have a genre of either fiction or science fiction. Then move on to the not in operator. The not in operator is the opposite of in, checking for non-membership. It is useful for filtering out unwanted values from a query set. For instance, my model dot objects dot exclude field name is in is equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Retrieves objects where field name is not 1 2 or 3. Example of not in operator. Assume have a model called user with a field status. To find all users who are not in specified set of statuses, you can use user dot objects dot exclude status in inactive banned. This will return all user instances that have a status other than inactive or banned. We come to the is operator. The is operator checks for identity, determining if two objects point to the same instance. It is not commonly used in query set filtering but can be useful in certain conditions. In Django, you might use it in conditional statements rather than in ORM queries. Example of is operator. Consider a situation where you want to compare two user instances. You can use if user 1 is user 2 to check if both variables references the same user object. This helps in understanding relationships and ensuring correct instance handling. Then let's come to the not in operator. The not is operator like is checks for identity but looks for non-identity. It can help determine if two objects are different instances. Just like is, this is primarily used in conditional checks rather than in Django queries. Example of not is operator. If you want to check if two different instances of a model are not same, use if user 1 is not user 2 to ensure they are distinct. This is particularly helpful in scenario where objects uniqueness is significant. It also aids in avoiding unintended side effects in manipulating instances. Summary of operators. The operators in and not in is and not is serve different purpose in Django. In and not in are primarily used for filtering query sets, while is and not is help with object identity. Understanding these operators enhances your ability to write effective Django queries and manage instances. This presentation outlines the key concepts and examples related to these operators in Django, providing a clear understanding for the operators. Thank you.